Fayetteville benefits. City of Fayetteville benefits. The City of Fayetteville offers a benefits package with a wide variety of benefits. This video is about the city's flexible spending accounts and health savings accounts. The city has two types of medical reimbursement accounts offered to employees. One is for those on traditional PPO insurance. It's called a flexible spending account. And the other is for those on high deductible insurance. Called a health savings account. The reason for the two different types of accounts is that IRS rules require this. What do the flexible spending accounts, called FSAs, and the health savings accounts, called HSAs, have in common? Well, the savings that occurs is because you are not paying income tax on the money that's placed into these accounts. So for example, as you can see on the screen, suppose hypothetically you know that every month you're going to go to the pharmacy and buy 2 prescriptions. And let's say those prescriptions cost you $50 each. So you know you're going to have a monthly expense of $100 a month. And when you multiply that by 12 months in the year, you know you're going to have a yearly expense in that hypothetical of $1,200 a year for those 2 prescriptions. So the question you need to ask yourself is this: do you want that $1,200 to come out of your pay pre-tax without you paying taxes on it? Or do you want to earn enough money to have federal taxes come out and state income taxes come out and then end up with $1,200 that you each way takes the smaller chunk or say what types of medical expenses you can spend the money on. You can in a medical reimbursement account. Keep in mind is that since you don't bite out of your paycheck. If you feel that a medical reimbursement account may be right for you, you'll want to listen on. Now, one thing you'll want to keep in mind is that since you don't pay income tax on the money in a medical reimbursement account, the IRS gets to say what types of medical expenses you can spend the money on. You can refer to the updated list on the irs.gov website. Or you can look at the DataPath Administrative Services website for a list of allowable medical expenses. DataPath Administrative Services is the third-party vendor hired by the city to administer the city's flexible spending accounts. And their website is listed on the screen. These accounts. The city has two types a year. You know you're going to pay for the drugs at the DataPath Administrative Services website for less permitted medical spending accounts, and their website is listed on the screen. This is an excerpt on the screen of the DataPath Administrative Services list of IRS permitted medical expenses you can spend the money on. Now, in addition to being able to spend your medical reimbursement account money on any medical expense that would have been covered by your health insurance except you hadn't met your deductible yet, or any prescription drug you're purchasing, you can spend the money on items on this list, such as insulin, or eyeglasses, or LASIK eye surgery, or contact lenses, or dentures, or physical therapy, or smoking cessation, or acupuncture. You can see that the list goes on and on. can also spend it on crutches, wheelchairs, or walkers. You'll want to look at this list to see if it makes sense for you to have a medical reimbursement account. If you sign up for the city's flexible spending account, you're strongly encouraged to get on the DataPath Administrative Services website and watch their brief video on all the ins and outs of having a flexible spending account. The video explains many things, including how you get a debit card, with the flexible spending account, which you also get with a health savings account, and which is very convenient. But don't worry, if you incur a medical expense, say you're at the doctor with the flu, and you don't have your debit card with you, you could always pay for it and then get your receipt and submit a paper form with the receipt to get reimbursed either through your flexible spending account or health savings account. In fact, this was the way it was always done before debit cards got invented. If you do go with a flexible spending account, one of the conveniences is you can get online and check your balance at any time. And if you want to, you can sign up for email alerts so that every time you use your flexible spending account debit card, you'll receive an email confirming the amount that just came out of your flexible spending account. This can help you keep up with the balance.